middle.
No, he's
solid.
Yes, he is a big man, and he got that 340 moving in the wrong direction too soon.
Thought I felt the earth tilt.
Well, holding on the defense and being picked up because it's a false start. It will be third down again.
So they'll replay the down.
And they blamed it on number 74, I think, but that's Glenn Parker, and he's sitting on the bench right now. But it was Ballard that moved. Interesting that his false start nullified the play so that the holding penalty had no bearing.
Now they do move the 5-yard penalty back because the play was a dead ball foul.
Absolutely.
So it is 3rd and 11 from the 49. Again, whoa, motion. Golick jump back, flags are all over the place. And Kelly is hauled down by Clyde Simmons. But now let's see if, and we've got another flag on the far side of the field.
Well,
Andre Reed and Andre Waters are having a little confab.
About 6 Eagles jumped off sides as Kelly used the hard count. Heads up play by Jim Kelly.
Offside, defense, third down.
See, when the referee doesn't give you a number, that's a multiple one there. He could have picked anybody. Kelly got them all.
Well, the Bills got a break today. Washington rolls over Miami. Rams defeat Cleveland. And if there was any doubt, the Cleveland Browns are now officially out of the playoffs. There's headline, that little booger. 3rd down and 6. Kelly with pressure. Intercepted by Seth Joyner. He thought about lateraling. It's a loose ball. Joyner not only thought about it, he did it. Now who comes up with it? I think Philadelphia. No, Buffalo.
And Buffalo will have possessed the interception and then made the mistake of not hanging on to it. I think they're getting so used to scoring touchdowns. They've had 3 in the last 3 weeks that was what was on Joyner's mind. He does an outstanding job of covering Thurman Thomas here, number 34, out of the backfield. Steps in front of him, makes this interception, and then makes this big, big mistake. Trying to get the ball to Frizzell, and then Eric Allen had a real shot at picking it up. And somewhere down there, a blue shirt's got it. Looks like it's Jim Richard.
And it was Thurman Thomas who knocked the ball loose, or knocked the ball away, as Joyner tried to get it back to Frizzell. And a fresh set of downs to work on the clock for the Buffalo Bills. And keep in mind, under the new rules now for 1990, despite Thurman Thomas running out of bounds, the clock will restart until we get to the 5-minute mark.
Boy, it wasn't. Haven't we been at this 50-yard line spot on the field for about the last half hour? Now this clock will start once the ball is ready for play, as you see right there. And it will stop, go back to the old rules once we get inside that 5 minutes.
2nd down. (30 to 23). Oh, what a catch. Eric Allen on top of Andre Reed. That'll bring up a 3rd down.
This is a short gain for the Bills. Reed and Allen. Reed slips down, and that is a wonderful grab. Vern, he just kept his eyes on the ball and his concentration, and he's a little bit disappointed that he slipped before the ball got to him.
Well, a couple of minutes have gone off the clock, and once again, a 3rd and long. 5:04 remaining. A 7-point ball game. Buffalo has the lead. No blitz. Kelly across the middle. A diving catch for the 1st down at the 38. James Lofton. Bruce Colley's reaction.
James Lofton is having a career day and a wonderful career. A 3rd down catch over the middle. He slips a little bit. He keeps his eye on the ball, and he makes the 1st down. Kelly is throwing very catchable balls as well. Nice tight spiral, a lot of touch on it, making it easy for his receivers to make those
tight spirals. You don't see the shoebox floating around out there.
Thank goodness.
And a chance to work for another couple of minutes on the clock. 4:14 and running. And off to Thomas. Reggie White knocks him down at the 35. This telecast is presented by authority of the National Football League, and this CBS telecast is intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of this telecast without the express written consent of CBS, the Bills, and the National Football League is prohibited.
And this is one that's well worth copying if you had a mind to.
It sure is. If you've not been with us, it started with a 24-point first quarter by the Buffalo Bills. The Eagles fought back to 24-23. Scott Norwood's 2 field goals since then have brought us to our current status of 30-23. Kelly, Thomas, caught and dropped at the 40. And among other things, that might prove costly when it comes to a potential field goal.
Well, how many times are you going to go to that well on the left side there? The Eagles know that they're vulnerable there against the run. The Bills have had all their success running the ball on the ground around that left side. That time, our man Jesse Small got some help from his pals and stopped Thomas for a big loss.
Eagles have called timeout. 3:08 remains in the ball game. Buffalo has a 3rd down and 12 when we return. Bills 24 points first quarter. Philly came back with 16 to make it 24-16 at the half. They pulled to within 1 at 24-23, but Scott Norwood had a field goal toward the end of the 3rd quarter and a 45-yarder in the 4th. And we're at 30-23. Buffalo facing a 3rd and 12.
Boy, look for the Eagles now to put all kinds of pressure on Jim Kelly. They got to try and force a big play here for their defense, get a turnover.
Here they came. Maybe a free play.
Well, really a lack of discipline on the part of the Eagles. They had, again, about 4 or 5 guys offsides.
Izell Jenkins was 4 yards across.
We have offsides. Defense, number 46, 3rd down.
Jenkins is number 46 from the right side of the screen, and he'll be about 4 yards deep in the backfield there. Easy call and a real crucial mistake by the Eagles.
9 penalties today, and 5 of the 9 have been for offside. And so instead of 3rd and 12, let's do it again, 3rd and 7.
And they're going to come after him again.
Blitz across the middle, caught by Andre Reed. Close for the first down. He might have it. They'll measure.
Boy, this is going to be really close. Kelly and Andre Reed both read the blitz at the same time. Reed, what they refer to as a sight adjustment. The receiver reads the blitz, he breaks his pattern off to the inside, and the quarterback gets him the ball. Perfect execution for Buffalo. You'll see the blitz coming right up the middle against Kelly. He goes right now to where his hot receiver is. There's Reed across the middle, and the athletic ability of Reed and a nice shove there by William Frizzell, and the reach now is just enough for the first down.
7 catches for Andre Reed to complement the 5 of James Lofton. 12 by the Bills wide receivers. Thurman Thomas, Reggie White. Philadelphia has 2 timeouts left. The clock will stop. They use 1 now. And it will stop again, of course, at the 2-minute warning. After the fumble recovery, remember now, Seth Joyner intercepted a Kelly pass. Near midfield, tried to lateral. Buffalo wound up recovering. They put together 7 drives since then.
And Thurman Thomas has gone over the 1,000-yard mark. And And the fans are reacting to the score on the scoreboard that shows Washington beating Miami